Is the person you are in love with actually your devil? In this video, I will tell you the signs that make it clear. Hello, dear friend. Today, I would like to talk to you about relationships. Relationships exist to add color and happiness to our lives. But sometimes, relationships can give us more distress and sadness rather than happiness. So what is the reason for this? Is the person in your life the right person? I would like to talk to you about the reasons for this. Long relationships have a disadvantage. The longer the relationship goes on, the less we can objectively evaluate the other person. We get too used to them. And because we get so used to them, even if we experience bad things, it's actually very difficult for us to somehow move away or break up. Today, I'd like to talk about 6 characteristics that we encounter in these relationships if the person is the wrong person, if you're in the wrong relationship. If you're with the wrong person, the first problem you'll encounter is that you're usually the one who takes responsibility and makes the effort in the relationship. Relationships, as you know, are actually a process of mutual labor on both sides. But if you are the one who thinks of everything, you are the one who takes every step. You are the one who takes all the responsibility for good or bad things. Then there is something wrong. Usually in such relationships, people, especially the one who makes the effort, can feel very exhausted after a while. Another sign that you are in love with the wrong person is that you cannot plan for the future with them. When a person loves someone, when he is with them, he starts dreaming with them. He includes her in his dreams. They want to settle down, have children, go on vacation, do things together in the future, even grow old together. If you find it difficult to have such dreams about the person you love, the person you are with, if you think that he or she will not reassure you in this regard, you are probably with the wrong person. There are some people who radiate a lot of negative energy around them. If this is the kind of person you are with, it is obvious that you will have certain difficulties. Let's say you are with such a person. Whatever you want to do, even if you want to add something positive to your life, the reactions you will get from the other person will usually be negative. At the same time, if this person is a bit lacking in energy, if they are exhausted, when you want to do something new, when you want to do a social event together, when you plan it, the answer you will get from the other person will usually be no. And then there is this other aspect. They can be discouraging, demotivating. For example, you are not satisfied with your job. You want to move to a new place. You want to find a new job. People of this kind of nature can behave in a way that discourages you, that demotivates you. It is very difficult to be with such a person and to maintain a relationship. If you feel humiliated, belittled, or even oppressed in your relationship, then there is something wrong in this relationship. This is one of the most common problems I encounter in relationships. If one of the parties is constantly trying to put down the other party, whether it is their physical characteristics, their behavior, their personality, if they are constantly trying to make fun of them, or if they use expressions such as, "What do you understand? What do you know about these things?" or "You are already fat, you are ugly," or "You are already fat, you are already ugly," then there is a serious problem in this relationship. I think it is useful to evaluate your relationship from the beginning to the end. A romantic relationship with a person is one of the most intimate areas in our lives. We want to be comfortable in this intimate space. We want to be ourselves. But if you think that you cannot be so comfortable in your relationship, if you think that the other person will treat you differently and criticize you if you are being yourself, then there is a problem. In relationships, when people cannot be themselves, there is both a problem in the relationship and the person may always feel tense, unhappy, and depressed. Therefore, if you are experiencing such a problem, it is useful to pay attention to it. There is nothing as natural as having arguments in a relationship. Even arguments can bring the relationship to a more mature level if they are resolved. But some couples may argue a little more than they should. It is important to pay attention to this. What is this? For example, if you are going to go to a movie, which movie to go to? If you are going to eat, which restaurant to go to? Even if it is a problem between you, if you start arguing from the moment you meet and no discussion is resolved, then there is a serious problem. Such arguments not only spoil the relationship, but can also have a very negative impact on the psychology of the people in the relationship.